Good morning and welcome to another video. This week we're going to be doing a flight review, something we haven't done on the channel for a little while. We were about to go on a Jet2 holiday, so this review is going to be with Jet2 Holidays' new Airbus A321, we think, but we'll see when we get airside. We're going to let you know if you should be using Jet2 for your travels around Europe. I've seen some fares for it was £22 with Jet2. Are they a good choice for getting around Europe? And then are they a good choice for your holidays? Well, we're about to find out. We're going to go get airside, get ourselves sorted out, and we'll see you on board probably.
Final call. Now closing at gate 25. To Airline, flight number 2495.
For example, like, what would you consider it like? Where's the problem?
We're getting ready to go. Okay, so that's us airside. Check-in was a breeze, fantastic. The staff help you put your bags on the bell and print off your tickets and lift your bags. They're fantastic. There was no queue there, so smooth. The airport itself though is very busy, very outdated, and Luton Airport is where we're flying from today. And if you've been here before, you know, not your first choice of airports, but we're airside. We're going to be flying Jet2 today. We're flying to Corfu. Now Jet2 are the third largest operator of holiday aircraft and European services in the UK. They fly from 14 UK airports, and they started off as a cargo operation before taking their first flight in, I think it was 2003. I put it on the screen what year it was. They flew from Leeds to Amsterdam, which was their first charter flight. So we're going to be trying them today, and we're going to see what they're like flying over to Corfu. Oh yeah, there's our flight. It's the very bottom one, 8:15 to Corfu. Yep, early start. The gate doesn't even show yet. 7:30. So Taylor, are you looking forward to our holiday?
Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to this like 2 months.
2 months. Not long now.
Yep.
Now, Jet2 have ordered 155 aircraft to be delivered over the next 10 years, and one of them is what we're on today. It's a brand new Airbus A321, and we think we've just got our first view of it, just over there.
Señores pasajeros del vuelo de Ryanair 3.
But when we just got it, I really want to go in it right now.
So it's a bus gate for us today.
No, just got to hold on, Munch. Is it on?
No.
Mine, it goes off. It goes off, because why are you holding it like that?
I'm holding my bag shut.
It's on. Stop.
So here we are on board the Airbus A321 for Jet2. Yeah, it's got the slimline seats. We've got a cup holder here, a literature pocket with a few things to read, a tray table, but there's nothing there, so you can't leave your rubbish on board. The leg room's okay, it's not bad. I'm quite tall, so don't go by me, but yeah, it's not bad. So we've got a 3-hour flight over to Corfu, and I'll speak to you on the way. Actually, now I've been sitting here for a few minutes, there's not much leg room, just digging into my leg. But as I say, I'm quite tall, but I'm already uncomfortable, we haven't even left yet. Alright, so we're about an hour into the flight now. They've just been around with the first trolley service. I got myself a coffee. They serve Costa coffee and Yorkshire tea on this flight. Yes, you know, good flight so far for me. What do you think so far, Tay?
So far, it's been really good. The plane has been shaking a lot, but that's fine by me because I don't mind a little bit of turbulence. But yeah, it's very good. The seats are okay, but it helps if like you move your bag to your lap like this, and then you put your feet out because then you have more leg room. But obviously, if you have loads of bags, like if you have one big bag under your legs, then it doesn't give you much room. But yeah, overall, so far out of 10, I'll give it probably about a 7.
Yeah, it's a little bit cramped. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed with the leg room. I didn't mind it at first, but my knees are beginning to hurt now because they're digging into the frame of the seat in front. But yeah, we're going to be there just under 3 hours, so we've got another hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours to go. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so have you ever been on a flight and looking out the window and you wonder, what's that amazing city down there, or where am I? What's that mountain I can see out the window? Well, we're going to show you a little hack. Now, the maps function on your phone. If you hold the phone up to the window with the maps function open, the satellite will update the maps feature, like Taylor's showing you now. So open maps on your phone. Hold your phone against the window and just wait a couple of seconds, and then the blue dot moves and it shows you exactly where you are, and you can zoom in, you can see just what that city is outside the window, or that mountain range. and you'll never be lost again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly passing through the cabin with our game cards. We do have a special offer on today. They are just £1 each, or you can redeem 6 for just £5 or 12 for just £10.
So as you may have just heard, they sell game cards on Jet2. This reminds me a lot of Ryanair. When I first flew Jet2 a few years back, it wasn't like that at all. It was a little bit more classy, but they've gone budget. Seems they sell their scratch cards and lots of advertisements on board at the moment. So I don't know if that's a new thing or it's something they've been doing for a while. Like I say, I haven't been flying them for a little while now, but yeah, don't go the way of Ryanair, please, Jet2. We only need one Ryanair. Okay, so we're going over the Alps now. Some beautiful views out the window. Yeah, the flight so far so good. We've already had the trolley service. They've tried to sell us scratch cards. They've collected the rubbish before the coffee has even had the chance to get cold, so I'm stuck with his cup for a little while. But the flight so far so good. Just enjoying the views out the window. Hopefully we're going to get to see Venice as we fly over on our way to Corfu, and nothing else to report really. All looking good so far. So it's exciting times on this Jet2 flight as Taylor tries to get the maps working so we can see exactly where we are. Out of the window there you can see the coastline of Italy, and I think that's Trieste or something like that. We're going to check in a minute as soon as this satellite kicks in. But we're going to be going down the coast of Croatia all the way down to Corfu. I can't turn the camera the other way. This is why you always see me this way, because the guy next to me is asleep, and he'll be in for a shock if he wakes up to see my camera sticking in his face. But they've done the duty-free sales now, so we actually have a bit of peace and quiet over the tannoy at the moment, so we're making the most of that as we enjoy the views of the Adriatic coast. So while we're on the transfer to the hotel, I'll wrap up Jet2. Now Jet2, they were yeah, good. They're a bit better than Ryanair. I'll put them level with EasyJet. They seem to have budgeted themselves down over the last few years that I can make out. Yeah, just scratch cards, all that sort of stuff to raise more money. But yeah, it was a good flight. It's a bit cramped, but yeah, fantastic flight, lovely and smooth. Staff were great. Would I use them? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, cheap flights. I mean, like 20 something pounds to places within Europe. Yeah, you can't fault it really. Seat selection was a bit steep when we booked, but it's a Jet2 holidays one. Maybe if you booked a normal Jet2 airline, you probably wouldn't pay that much, but yeah, it was very good, fantastic. I'd highly recommend Jet2 for your travels around Europe. We're on our way to our accommodation here now. You've got 4 more videos coming up from Corfu, and it's not just sitting on the beach videos, this is exploring videos, and you're going to love them. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to carry on with the going to the resort video now, and I'll see you next week. Take care, bye bye.